I literally have your back, is what I told my friend. Hi, my name is Ruth Marquise Darden, and I help women in their 30s and 40s reinvent and rebuild their lives. So we're sitting in church, and Bishop is going in yesterday. Like, she was talking about how, David had some people in his life, and they were like, oh, whatever you want to do, like, even though our family members are your exact enemies, that don't got nothing to do with what we got going on, because we are ready to go to war for you and with you. And they were actually armed and dangerous. They were skilled, they were amazing, and they were ready to fight for David. They wanted to serve the same God. They served the same God that David served, and they wanted to serve under him. They said, only point me in the right direction. So I was literally behind my friend, and I was like, girl, she was like, tell your neighbor you have their back. I said, girl, I literally have your back. Right? So that was so funny, because 10-20 minutes later, our other friend came in, and it's like we're not like all in like one group, but it was like we all, one person's friend this person and the person that one, that kind of thing. And she came behind me and was like, I literally have your back, the both of y'all back. And I was no, she's like, I have y'all back. And I was like, we literally said, I said, and literally, because I said that to her, you said it to me. I was like, you must be in the spirit, child, because we just said it, and it was so funny. And it was just like real, because they in real life showed them and proved themselves. And I was just like, wow, that is amazing to me. I mean, I used to be the kind of person to show myself and prove myself to people, and now it's like people are, I mean, may have done that in the past, so then I sowed the seed, and now it's coming back to me. But now I'm just kind of waiting for that moment, like for people to show me that they are with me. And it was a great feeling to have that, And so I used to be the one that's always like opening the door and giving the extra love and the extra, the nourishment and all of that. And I just kind of stepped back, and now to step back and see that people do care and people want to have your back, it's such a beautiful realization. So maybe one of the blessings on starting over is finally recognizing who's already standing with you, who has your back for real. And it may not be what you thought it was, but it's amazing. And so number two, everybody can't be your friend, and that's not necessarily rejection. Some people, they just don't bang with each other that well. Like, we don't click. I can't keep forcing conversations with you. I can't keep trying to get you to see the value in me. If you have to, Bishop even went as far as saying, like, if you have to ask the person, what do you like, do you see any value in me, and they have to I was like, oh, somebody literally did that to me. I said, bet baby. I was trying to give it chance after chance. I said, oh, okay. So for me, if you don't see my value, I'm not going to be that valuable to you, because I'm not going to be around. It is what it is. We are not aligned to walk closely together, and that's okay. Sometimes I feel like people, like, it just sounds like a good idea, but it has to be a God idea, and it has to be something that, like, is going to sustain itself. And so you cannot force friendships. You cannot force people to love you or like you, right? So the lesson isn't, let's cut everybody off. It's, be intentional about who gets close access to you, and then you can have my girlfriend was telling me, like, everybody don't got to be your best friend. Everybody, it's levels to our friendships. There's some friends I call for this, and some friends I know not to ask for that, and this and that and the third. And I was like, I've never had so many boundaries, but I like your system. And maybe everybody knows about it but me, because relationships, I used to be so dumb to them, and now I'm just like, yeah, that's my thing, that's my jam. And now with friendships, it's new to me. It's new to me to have a group of friends. It's new to me to have people that you go out with. It's new to me to have people that you can really trust and be like, yeah, that person has my back. It's new because I'm so used to people being flaky or backstabbing or being jealous or being envious, or people that I really care about and love just turn their back on me, and just having like groups of people that are mad at me, and they cannot tell you why. They can't say, I can't tell you why, oh baby, I can't tell you why. They can't tell you why they don't like me, and that's okay. You wasn't supposed to like me. Be intentional about who gets close access to you. Don't let everybody have your time, your energy, your thoughts, like, meaning like space in your head that you keep thinking about them, but they're not thinking about you. They're not checking for you, boo. Just move on. It's okay. Stay with the people that really, really, really want to bang with you, and that's it. Number 3, don't look for loyal people. Look for capable people. Oh my goodness, this was so good. This was real good. The wedding showed me that there's professionals around me that know how to serve at a level of excellence that you can give them something and they will go above and beyond. And you have to treat them with respect, care, and love. And there are people that's going to do it and make sure the job gets done. Because I'm sorry for being emotional, but I know if I am doing something, I'll do it with all my heart. And everything that I have in me is going to it. If I fall short, it's because I ran out of money, time, energy. Something was wrong. Like, I got in trouble for not being at some like photo thing that I had to do for something important. But what they don't understand is I was up all night making sure my kids were getting ready for back to school. And maybe I didn't communicate after the fact, but it's only then where my big rocks collide. Big rocks are like big responsibilities that I could let you down. But other than that, I would have been there. I would have done it. I would have had it. I would have been like, I just didn't have nothing left in me. And when you're doing hair till 3 a.m, like, you just be like, all right, maybe you can't even make good decisions because you ain't get no sleep. And so I was being judged and being punished for like not just doing something and not really knowing how to respond because I was the first one in line to do it. So it's just, for me, that's literally the only time something like I would not show up, because I'm always there. You know what I mean? Like, they know that they can count on me. And this season I'm scaling back, like at church, because it's like I'm always there, like literally always there. So I'm scaling back so I can like have some room so I don't feel overwhelmed and things like that. But yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, we're there. We're doing Bible study. We're doing choir practice. We're doing dance now on Saturdays, and it's just like, I enjoy going. But if I'm not enjoying and I'm just going now because it's a routine of going, and and sometimes I want to get back to it, but it's just I take breaks because I can only do so much, if that makes sense. Okay. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent, but look for capable people. Okay. Like, know that there's people that can get things done and there's no questions to be asked. You just give them the task and they do it. They told David, they said, just point me in the right direction and I got the rest. And that's what I said. It's like, well, they was asking me questions about my wedding shower. Oh, what is this? And what is that? What is that? And I was like, look, here's the colors. I want instant no more questions. Unless you need me, you got this. I got you. They said, say less. We got it. And that was like, because it was going to go so bad before, and I just really appreciate when people do stuff like that for me. And it's like, I was so this emotional about my husband, so now to be emotional about the women in my life, when I have been like dragged all my life with women, it's like, oh my God, one minute they my best friend, next minute they talking mad trash about me. It's so crazy. So to have that opposite is such a blessing. Some people care about you. Some people believe in you. Some people actually want to help you carry something, right? They ask and they want to see you win. All right. And then I was like, I was able to get the wedding done. And then I realized it was we got it done. We were able to get the things that need to be done. Of course, the majority of it was on my shoulders, but the things that I could not do by myself, they stepped in and they helped, and it mattered. Sometimes it's not about like people got to do same level as me and then they get the credit. No, it's like whatever you did on top of your own life and your own family, I really appreciate it, because it's people that have time, money, and space, and they wouldn't want to do it. And so it's a we. It's not like, look what I did. It's like, look what we did. So it's so amazing to start over at 40 and know that I'm rebuilding my life. I'm changing my career. I'm healing, and I'm doing this challenge, okay? But I don't have to rebuild alone, right? So starting over has taught me that I don't need everybody with me, but I do need the right people with me. The right people will open doors. The right people will take me to that next level. The right people will just refuel me, like when I feel depleted, right? They don't gotta do everything. They don't gotta hold me up, take me to the spa, and lay me down. No, they show up, they show up, they show out. I appreciate it. If you have someone that has your back, if you have someone that loves you, cares about you, wants you to win, comment below who that person is, some of the stuff they may do for you, and let's talk about it. Let's give them their flowers. Shout out to Tasha and Carrie. You know, those are the main two people I was talking about, and I appreciate them. I do. They really came through when I needed them to, you know, and it was a blessing. It was a blessing, and they see something in me, like I see something in them, you know. So anyway, thank you. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.